So, welcome to Power Wash Simulator. As the title describes, yes, this is very much a. Do you know how much stuff I've got to play right now? I've got fucking Dead Space. I've got fucking Hogwarts Legacy. Like, you know how long I've been sat on that thing? But you know what I've been obsessed with for about 3 weeks now? Yeah. See how clean this car is? Look how dirty this car is. Oh, I got Reeve tags for me. What's up, Reeve? So yes, as the title describes, if you've got any sort of OCD, like, even if it's not like prescribed or as we like to call it back in the day, just a bit, you know, over the top with shit, you will fucking love this game. This game has kept me busy for about 3 weeks now. And if you don't get it, you don't get it. But if you do, if this does nothing for you, are you ready for this? Oh yeah. If that does something for you, then you will love this game. Now, what's actually interesting about this game is you you wouldn't believe where it goes. Like I literally thought I'd 2-0. Like I'd get my jet washer, spray, and I'd do a bit of a thing, and then I'd do loads of little things, and then I'd get a bigger jet washer, and you'd start off with like I don't know, a penny farthing, which is included in this game, and you'd end up with like a reasonably sized mansion. This game fucking goes places. Like, it takes a while to get there, but the later stages of this game, if you saw it coming, like before you got to, I'd say the 3/4 point, basically before you see the statue, if you guess where this game is going, I ain't going to spoil it because you either ain't going to play it or you're going to love it. Yeah, I'm not going to. It's not even a twist ending, but it's just like oh, right, okay. Was this meant to be a different game? But was this meant to be like a minor point in one level? And the person was like, oh no, this is just so good. Like, just push the story to the end. Well, we'll make it work. But yeah, like I've had actual video games to be playing, like Peppa Pig. I've got that fucking thing to go through. But no, I've been far too busy playing this. And the DLC is, I've only done one bit from the DLC. I'm just going to stop doing this now. I'm going to have a look around the stage. Yeah, there's loads of free stuff with this. You can pay for SpongeBob, but I really don't give a fuck about SpongeBob. It says Shinra. Yeah, there's lots of DLC, and the actual game takes you a fucking long time, which is the reason I'm not actually gonna platinum this game. Is because there's two achievements, and they're both in like speed runs, and I had 3 attempts, and I'm not yeah, it's just a no. But yeah, what else can I say? You do some really cool stuff. Mainly, it's like houses and vehicles. This is from the Final Fantasy 7 pack, free, in case you didn't notice. But yeah, it starts off with like really basic stuff. You get a really shitty like fucking jet washer, and you can't unlock better ones until you've actually gone through a certain amount of missions. It's not just money based; it's also star based. So let's look at why is this only 40% left? You seem pretty clean to me. Unless I've got to flip this thing underneath. So yeah, quick positives and negatives. Yeah, one is you do get overwhelmed by the end of the game. Temple, I will just say that. I can imagine a speedrunner doing that in about 3.5 months. Some of the golf achievements are way too fucking. The best I did was within 5 minutes of the easiest challenge, which I thought was fucking ruthless. And the worst thing about this game, and there's not really any other way about it, but you will be listening to this. You hear that? Now, there's no other way to do this with a jet washer game. You've got to make that noise of water coming out and it hitting something. But I honestly, like, I've been in rooms with people talking about tinnitus and like how much it can destroy their lives. Like, this game makes you. They should call it tinnitus simulator because yeah, you're gonna have to turn that noise down, otherwise, you're gonna go Chris Benoit or some shit. But so they're the negatives. The positives. I mentioned the idea of the game to someone who does not play video games. Like, basically, only picked up a controller because they played The Witcher, and because they fancied Henry Cavill, they thought, "Oh, I'm going to learn how to play video games just so I can like give myself some spank material when I fucking despair." Tonight, I gave this person this game. Now, they are a single mother who spends most of their time cleaning, and they actually got upset with me because I didn't use cleaner. And I was like washing from the bottom first and then working my way up. And it's like, no, you've got to start from the top because all the dirt runs down. So, yeah, if you know any like bored single mums who, on the period or something, so they can't do anything else, give them Power Wash Simulator, especially if they've got like massive OCD. This is not a great reflection of the game because this is obviously like DLC, Final Fantasy specific. But yeah, you give a OCD single mum a semi-detached bungalow covered in dirt, and yeah, I've never heard a person squee if I seen dirt removed. So I'm guessing this game is purely situational, like every game is, I suppose. But yeah, like, so if I've got to sum it up quick, the negatives. This will dominate your life, especially if you like take games at a slow pace like I do. Like, there's probably too many levels, which is a hard thing to say as a negative. But literally, if you've got like if you've got like a big Toblerone, then I was like, oh god, yes, I so want to eat Toblerone. If you've got a Toblerone the size of a mountain, it's like, no, this has just become like a second job now. And obviously, even though I've not really attempted it properly, the gold challenges to get the platinum, they do seem obscene. I've not watched any YouTube speedrunners. So yeah, they're the negatives. Positives. If you like to get something dirty and make it clean, if you like to listen to podcasts while you play games, yeah, it's very good for that. It is a time sink. You will not realize how much time you've like put into this game until you look at a clock and go, "Oh my fucking god, I've got to be." I should have made out like food like 2 hours ago, but it'll be fine. People are ringing you up and like, "Oh, dude, where are you? I've been ringing you for 20 minutes." It's like, "Oh, you don't understand. I couldn't find that last like 0.5%. I needed to clean on the guttering of the semi-detached." Uh, but yeah, loads of free DLC. They've even done like a Christmas pack where you have to clean Santa's grotto. I started doing that at like fucking 12. It got to about 4. I was like, right, you fucking, I'm not leaving until I finish. And the other thing is, it stops you playing other games that you really should be playing. But I believe it's still free. Check it out. I fucking loved it. But then again, I'm a weird OCD fucking weirdo.